Imagine this. You're walking through a dark and gloomy jungle. The air is heavy and still, broken only by the distant calls of exotic birds and the rustle of unseen creatures in the undergrowth. Suddenly, a pair of glowing, icy blue eyes appears in the gloom, followed by the lithe and powerful form of a big cat unlike any you've ever seen before. Its thick white fur is adorned with bold black stripes that seem to shimmer in the dim light. And with each step it takes, the jungle around it seems to fall silent, as if the very forest itself is holding its breath in awe of this magnificent beast. This is no ordinary cat. This is the elusive and mesmerizing white tiger. The white tiger is one of nature's most stunning and mysterious big cats. With its icy blue eyes, powerful build, and striking white coat patterned with black stripes, it looks like a creature from a legend. In fact, white tigers have been revered in many cultures as symbols of power, courage, and good fortune. But, despite their majestic appearance, white tigers are extremely rare and elusive creatures, and much of their behavior remains a mystery to scientists and wildlife enthusiasts alike. So, let's explore the world of the white tiger, from their unique appearance to their elusive habits and the threats they face in today's world. You won't want to miss this. The white tiger's most striking feature is, of course, its white fur. Unlike most tigers, which have orange or reddish-brown coats, the white tiger's fur is pure white, except for its stripes, which are black instead of the usual brown. These distinctive markings make the white tiger truly unique and unforgettable. But did you know that the white tiger isn't actually a separate species of big cat? In fact, it's just a rare color variation of the Bengal tiger. The white tiger's unusual appearance is caused by a recessive gene that affects the production of melanin, the pigment that gives skin, fur, and eyes their color. When two Bengal tigers both carry the recessive gene, there's a chance that their offspring will be born with a white coat. But because this gene is so rare, white tigers are exceptionally uncommon. In fact, it's estimated that only about 400 white tigers exist in the world today, with fewer than 70 living in the wild. White tigers have the same powerful build and muscular body as their Bengal tiger counterparts, although they tend to be slightly smaller. They also share the same sharp claws and teeth, which they use to hunt prey and defend themselves against predators. Despite their imposing stature, white tigers are surprisingly graceful and agile creatures, capable of leaping over obstacles and moving through the forest with a quiet confidence. In terms of their temperament, white tigers are said to be more docile and less aggressive than other tigers, but they can still be dangerous if provoked or threatened. Like other big cats, they are solitary and territorial, and they will fiercely defend their space from intruders. Overall, the white tiger is a truly remarkable creature, a perfect blend of power, grace, and mystery. Its striking appearance and elusive nature have captivated humans for centuries, and it continues to be an object of fascination and wonder today. Now, let's talk about where you might find one of these elusive creatures in the wild. White tigers are extremely rare, and their habitat is limited to a small area in India. Specifically, they can be found in the central and eastern regions of the country, where they roam the dense forests and grasslands of states like Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and Orissa. However, sightings of white tigers in the wild are extremely rare, and many experts believe that there are fewer than 70 individuals left in the wild today. This is due to a number of factors, including habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. As forests are cleared for agriculture and development, white tigers lose their habitat and are forced into closer contact with humans. This can lead to conflict, as well as increased poaching, as people often view tigers as a threat to their safety and livelihood. As a result, the white tiger has been listed as an endangered species, and conservation efforts are underway to protect it from extinction. In terms of their diet, white tigers are carnivorous, just like their Bengal tiger cousins. They primarily hunt for prey such as deer, wild boar, and antelope, using their sharp claws and teeth to take down their victims. However, white tigers are also known to be opportunistic hunters, and they will eat whatever prey is available in their territory. Just like other tigers, white tigers are excellent swimmers and are often found hunting in marshes and swamps. They are also known to be very patient hunters, willing to lie in wait 4 hours if necessary to catch their prey off guard. In terms of their social behavior, white tigers are mostly solitary creatures, except during mating season or when a mother is raising her cubs. Like other tigers, they are territorial and will mark their territory with urine and scratches to communicate with other tigers and animals. White tigers are also known to be very vocal, and they use a variety of sounds to communicate, including roars, growls, and hisses. One of the most fascinating aspects of white tigers is their life cycle and reproduction. As with other big cats, female white tigers come into heat only once a year, and the entire event lasts for only a few days. If a male tiger is present in the area and detects the female's scent, he will attempt to mate with her. Gestation period for white tigers is around 110 days, and the female can give birth to 2 to 3 cubs at a time. Cubs are born blind and deaf, and they rely on their mother for warmth and protection. During the first few months of their lives, female tigers will typically wean their cubs for around 6 to 8 months, at which point the cubs are old enough to start hunting. White tiger cubs are incredibly cute with soft, fluffy fur and adorable striped tails. They are also very playful and curious creatures, and they spend their days tumbling over one another and exploring their However, as they grow older, they become more solitary and independent, eventually establishing their own territories. If you ever get the chance to see a white tiger in the wild, you should consider yourself extremely lucky. As we mentioned earlier, white tigers are extremely rare and elusive creatures, and seeing one in its natural habitat is a truly unforgettable experience. However, it is important to remember that white tigers are wild animals and should be treated with respect and caution. Don't try to approach or feed them, and be sure to follow all safety guidelines provided by local wildlife officials. Not only is it dangerous to approach a tiger, but it's also illegal. With their striking appearance and elusive nature, white tigers have captured the imagination of humans for centuries. However, it's important to remember that these magnificent creatures are facing a number of threats, including habitat loss and poaching. We can all do our part to help protect white tigers by supporting conservation efforts and raising awareness about their plight. By working together, we can ensure that future generations will have the opportunity to marvel at these beautiful creatures and learn from them. So, what are some ways that you can help protect white tigers from extinction? One of the best ways to help protect white tigers is to support organizations that are working to conserve their habitat. By donating to these organizations, you can help preserve the forests and grasslands that white tigers need to survive. You could also help raise awareness about white tigers and their importance in the ecosystem by sharing information with your friends and family. You can talk to them about the threats that white tigers are facing and the ways that they can help make a difference. You can also use social media to spread the word and inspire others to take action. Another way to help protect white tigers is to reduce your own carbon footprint. Climate change is having a significant impact on white tiger habitat, and by reducing your own consumption and waste, you can help mitigate the effects of climate change and protect the environment that white tigers need to survive. Finally, you can also help protect white tigers by being a responsible consumer. When you buy products that are made from animal parts, such as leather goods or fur coats, you are contributing to the demand for these products. By reducing your consumption of these items, you can help reduce the incentive for poachers to kill white tigers and other endangered species. The white tiger is truly a magnificent creature, and it's important that we do everything we can to protect it. By following these tips, you can help ensure that white tigers will be able to roam the forests and grasslands of India for generations to come. That concludes our journey into the world of the white tiger. We hope you enjoyed learning about this elusive and magnificent creature. If you did, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing animal videos. Thank you for watching!